Aloha, this is Lisa Lemley with Sun Woman, and on my journey to find a new home, I've stopped in Sedona, Arizona. I've hiked up here to Cathedral Rock. It's just so beautiful here in Sedona. I am so amazed. It's my first time here. And I almost didn't come. Last night I camped, and I just knew I had to come here though. I just felt like, I know I have to spend at least one night in Sedona. I just felt that, like, the energetic, something I needed to align with or access the energy here somehow. And I thought, if I feel comfortable camping by myself, then I'll do it a second night. And it was totally fine. I was a little worried being by myself as a woman, camping alone, and I immediately found another single woman in the campground, and I camped near her, and just kind of like I just felt safer. But it was no big deal. Like, it didn't feel like a big deal at all. So that was good, and so I'm planning to stay another night so I could explore, and there's supposedly some vortexes around here. I don't know where they are actually. I didn't stop at any visitor bureau or anything like that. Probably should have, but it was a little too early this morning, so I wanted to get up here before it got too hot. Yeah, and I just wanted to share a little bit about traveling alone and feeling safe, and just being a single woman on her own. And I don't have a dog with me. I see a lot of more women will travel on their own if they have a dog, so they're not really alone. And a friend of mine I was having dinner with the other night from Kauai, but she in Santa Fe, and she was sharing with me how she went out to the bar on her own and found just some funny energy. And so she looked around to find where her safe space might be, and she just made friends with someone really quick, and that created a safety container for her, so she felt safer from the other energy that she was noticing. So the good thing about being a woman is you do have intuition, and I mean, men do too, because we all have that. So anyway, I just wanted to say, to encourage women to not be afraid to travel alone and to just be smart. That's the main thing. And as I was on my trip in Tennessee, my friends were telling me, actually that was kind of scary, because I saw something on the bathroom wall talking about how girls are kidnapped and made into sex slaves. And that freaked me out in the rest area. And then there was my cousins were they watched some forensic TV show, and they were sharing with me some fearful stuff about some things, that women going missing and things like that. And just, it feels vulnerable as a woman a lot of times to, you just have to be mindful. And but we can't let it stop us from living our lives and enjoying our lives. And look at where I am. I mean, this is fantastic. If I wouldn't have stopped here, if I wouldn't have stayed, if I wouldn't have even tried, which, some fear it was coming up, and but I didn't let it stop me. I just decided I needed to do this, and it's worth it. It's worth it being here. So, and I'm just going to do the panoramic so you can see, because it's so pretty. I hope you can see how beautiful it is. I'm just so blown away. So I'm like in the middle of these rocks. Like, I climbed up, and it said the end of this trail, and I kept going because I thought maybe the vortex was here or something. I don't know. If there's a vortex, it's still amazing. I can feel the power of this land, just the beauty. It's just, I'm feeling blissed out just by being here right now. by the beauty, by the epic beauty. So vortex or no vortex, they say there's vortexes in Ojai too, and maybe that just means that there's just phenomenal beauty all around. That's a vortex. I don't know. Actually, I do know there is probably something here. I don't really, I don't know where to find them, but I'm going to look. I'm going to look around a little more, see if I can find something else. Okay, so that's all for now. Aloha.